So hello everyone and welcome back with the Deer of the Dark and Gita to some more Blood Bowl. This time around I don't know who we're gonna be facing against. I guess we could be checking that out. We're gonna be facing against the Norse, the Ragnarite Titans. I guess we could check out a little bit of their team. They have a few level 3 guys and few level 2 guys, and otherwise nonetheless generally pretty normal guys. They have also Norse werewolves that are, yeah, we can actually see what they look like. Those kind of guys that also have frenzy. So they also have some guys with that ability. And berserkers apparently as well. I haven't really played against them at all yet, so we'll see how that will be going. But let's see. Yes, we have indeed those few level ups, and even if Drake didn't specifically say what he would want to be taking, I guess we are going to be indeed taking the guard skill for you. So there. And Mr. Godly, even though I think you will be missing out the next game, which is unfortunate, but we are going to be taking the block skill, which should be very helpful in the future. Unfortunately, you cannot play this game, which is a shame, but that especially means that we really should be hiring one extra zombie at least to our lines. So let's do that. And then Monster Scar shall be renamed as Blake, if I wouldn't miswrite or mistype, Blake Malone. So that's how it's gonna be. Then what skin do we use? I don't remember which ones we're exactly using at the moment. I think Minsk has that one. Maybe this one then, with this kind of hair, shall be it. And let's see about getting into the game then. And yes, sorry for not recording earlier, as I would have kind of liked to, but I was indeed visiting at my parents' place too. So I was about to be doing this a little bit earlier, but at least now. I hope you don't mind too much. Should we get another reroll or not? We would just barely be able to afford it. I'm not sure if it's worth it when we probably can get some rerolls from the inducements, hopefully at least. Though I guess our team scores might be pretty much equal at the moment. On the other hand, 2 at least is important, but I don't know. The fact is that the more things like rerolls or sus we get, our team value will also be higher. So if our team value is higher than theirs, then they will be getting those kind of inducement results. Let's see. Do I see their value? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay then. Like, I'm not sure what to use my money into. Reroll, third reroll would be a possibility. It surely wouldn't be a bad thing. Unfortunately, we cannot get any apothees in any way. Cheater leaders, assistant coaches could be something to consider. They're very cheap, but I don't know. Maybe we could buy that one extra reroll, just because, well, it should be helpful nonetheless. Of course, our team value is now then a little bit higher. But let us go into the game now then. Of course, our treasure is also 0. So we'll see. Yay, 10k gold pieces in petty cash. So no apothee for us. No apothees nor anything else. We shall be fighting as it is, with only one werewolf as well, which is truly a shame. At least we have a lot higher fan factor, for sure. So let's see. We both have 3 rerolls, at least originally. Of course they have the apothee and we have nothing. So I hope everyone will be regenerating well. And a different kind of a stadium, an orc stadium I would say. Yes. Pretty nice looking overall. But let's get into the game. Let's pick heads this time. Yeah, they get to pick. A shame. A shame indeed. So, names again visible. And let's see. I don't know exactly. Which way to play against them. They do have a few throwers though, who can throw the ball pretty well, which does make them a little bit more of a, I guess, of a dodgier team nonetheless than a blocking team. I think you guys could go there, and then you and maybe Perkele will be coming into here, and I don't know, maybe Boo and Magpie can now then be in these positions for kicking off indeed, and maybe just Verax and Drake in these then, this time around, when I can do it. And I don't know, maybe Sekke will be here in the middle, and yeah, this way. Let's try something like this time around. Yes, accept. There might be a little bit too little in here as a protection, but maybe it will be okay. So where do we kick the ball? Let's try to kick it somewhere in here. Kickoff table. Blitz, the defense starts their drive a faction before the offense is ready. That is very nice. What would I want to be achieving with it though? Well, the ball is going all the way in there, so definitely want to be getting more into that direction, I would say. So, let's think. I could come and blitz this one, of course, which would free Frankenstein for the next turn. Of course, he's not free yet. I might have been... Maybe I should have brought him into here and not into here. Or one more back so that they could even be acting right now. But on the other hand, we never know if we are going to be getting a blitz or not. Probably would have been a better idea, though. Probably, yes. Come into here. And then Verax can go and blitz this guy. I think that should be good. Yeah. Yes. Defender stumbles Ferg well. Into there, and do not follow up. We want to be having a little bit of lines in here nonetheless, defensively. Should I move you up? Block, frenzy, jump up. Well, they kind of want to be protecting the ball, so maybe I could move you up one step more. Then, Sekke, you can be starting to head this way as well. As well as... Well, Akenti could try to be going more into there, but I don't know if that's too good of an idea to go too much into that direction yet. I don't think we want to be nonetheless leaving this area open, because otherwise they are going to just pick up the ball and come into here. So that's not a good idea. Maybe you will come into here, Magpie, and Drake, you will just come into here. And Google will be here as well, just a little bit of as a protection. Besides, you're quick, so you can easily move a lot if needed. Of course, middle is also a little bit open as sus, because there's only this one line, but we'll see what they're gonna be doing. Akenti, just move into here. Let's see what they're gonna be doing. End of event. And don't show it like that, please. Thank you. So, of course, getting that player up. That one is going to go closer to protect the ball. That one picked it up. We'll see. Yeah, he's able to move nonetheless pretty far. And of course, in the middle we don't really have a lot at the very moment. He was able to just dodge and blitz, unfortunately. And Verax got knocked out. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Well, we need to get into here, though at the moment in here we do have a perfectly free line. Well, not perfectly anymore, but still not bad, not bad. You guys nonetheless need to be getting up, that's a fact. And then what or which way would I want to be doing then is another matter entirely. I could, of course, blitz into there, but I would rather get the ball off from that guy if possible. Mr. Hume should at least get this guy out. Good, very good. Get up, yes. Then, Magpie cannot get into there, of course, so you cannot really help in that sort of a place, but you can at least come into here, which should help. And then Drake could come into somewhere into here also to help. Yeah, you would need to dodge that guy, so that doesn't work. But like, can you get into here as well? Not without a dodge, but I think you should be able to do it. So yes, get into here, Drake. As you have guard, you should be able to still assist against this guy when Google blitzes. It's only one dice though, so it's not in any way perfect. If I really want to try it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't actually go and do it yet, and should just blitz somewhere in here and just try to get closer that way. That probably wouldn't be the worst either. Of course, I could also consider blitzing someone else entirely, or this guy here who is closest to this direction, though I think Agenti might come into here to help with that. Yeah, there's no way to get there, that's for sure. Just come into here to help a little bit with this situation. Boo, you're gonna be just keeping that area secure. Saka just will get up first of all. Maybe we'll move one backwards so you're ready to get more into here to help if needed. Plus these two cannot block you when you're not next to them. I'm just like considering, should I really think about doing that or not? And I'm not sure. I am not sure. You might try to come into, I don't know, maybe in here nonetheless wouldn't be the worst idea. Okay, I think I will try this, but it may very well fail. I hope it won't, but we do have at least a reroll. So, as such, something else also could be fine than a perfect situation, but he does have blocks, so it's very risky. Yes, very risky. It's just a dodge push, so not good anyways, but it's okay. I guess it's okay. It's not good though, you're very much in the middle there. But, well, that was a risk that I took. And probably a risk that I shouldn't have taken, to be honest. I should have just used the situation somewhere else, the bliss situation. And Google is down. Magpie is of course up at the moment, but that's going to be changed and I'm very sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. Ah, Frankenstein, why did you go down? Well, his brain didn't really take that guy far though, which is kind of good. Nice, Boo, nice. Well, that guy can't be blitzed, but of course we would need some assistance there, which at the moment doesn't yet work. We should at least get this guy out to get someone into Drake into here. Try. Good. Very good. I think you had dots, right? Yeah. Well, then it didn't really work, did it? Nope. Well. You get up at least. And then what? I would like to try to get rid of this guy, but I don't know. I don't really want to be going for it in there, so I don't know if there's any really good possibilities necessarily then. You could come into here, not that it would be that helpful though. Or into here, but that would be very risky. I guess you could try to come into here. And maybe we shouldn't try to get the ball quite yet, and just place someone in here and try to get them maybe wounded, and then just see what he's gonna be doing. We have at least a few quick people or players around here, so, well, this guy actually could try to be going for it if he catches the ball. Let's just try to get rid of this, and just stand up first. Google. And then you will get rid of that guy. I hope. Well, no. You won't. Well, do follow up. I would really kind of like to be making a few of these kind of blocks nonetheless, so that we could get rid of some of this. I would like to get this done so we could at least get some Agenti free to go down here. And you could have a chance of trying to make more serious damage into him. Let's do it. Go, Sake. Okay. Good. He is at least stunned, so he won't be able to act yet, which is nonetheless good. Yeah, come somewhere into here. And then you shall be moving here to block his way. So he will not accidentally get through there. You will be able to try this. Good. And yes, do follow up. And he's also knocked out for one turn anyways. So it's an okay situation. Not perfect for sure, but at least okay is. I don't think he should have easy time. Well, surely he doesn't have easy time when this guy doesn't have block anyways. Or dots, I mean. To try to get a score right now, but of course it's kind of a... Well, we don't have the ball for sure. We'll see what he's going to be doing. But as he is a thrower with pass, I am afraid that he is going to try to throw if he just has someone there that he could try to throw into. So I think that is a very good possibility. That guy wanted to start a blitz. Ooh. Nice. Well, he used his apple trip, but that was nice, Sake. You got down, but he got down way worse. He died. Well, if his apple tree wouldn't have saved him. Who was it? What kind of a player? It was a rugged Alfred. Yeah, Norse werewolf. That would have been a serious loss to them if he would have been completely down. So, then, I think you will be getting up first of all. And can start to move up. Now we do have a chance of trying to actually go into here. Not yet the greatest possibility, but still not surely bad. Just wondering who should we be moving with. This area is completely free though. But there's no possibility for Hume to get there. Like, not really. I kind of want you to be staying here to at least keep an eye on that situation. You could come into here, but that's not necessarily that helpful. We could get into here easily, but of course I kind of would love it if we could actually go and get a possibility of getting the ball away from this guy. I'm like wondering, is that a going for it if I... Well, not like that. If I go from here to here. No, it's not. So, I think that wouldn't be the worst for sure. You wouldn't be doing that, but you do have the card, so you should be able to help there, I guess. I think you should be able to do that pretty nicely. And then you will come into here. Or Or, yeah, sure, into here. And Google could try to do a block into this guy. Dr. Frank, no, Pooh, get up, first of all. Yeah, we will not be able to really get there this turn, but we are close to him for sure. That's as much as we can say. Don't move up though. Just because, well, at least he's knocked out for the moment. Well, Mr. Hume could, of course, please steal, but that would be going for it and dots basically, yeah. Well, you would try to be going from there. So it would be just going for it twice, but that's not really a good plan. We could try to get this guy out, but of course he's still free, but he is very well surrounded by our players, so I guess that's one of the best possibilities nonetheless. Yeah, okay. You would have to do a dots, of course, from that guy, so that's not a good idea whatsoever, and I don't really think I want to be dots in those situations. You might be coming here, because that guy still would be tied from you, with you, and Bergele could try to be hitting this guy. Nice. Don't move up. You guys will be protecting that in that direction. Of course, he is getting his guys up. Logically enough. But he did have loads of guys down. That guy is blitzing. Mr. Hume. Oh well. At least he is standing firm. Poor Zacke. But how... Yeah, I was thinking that Hal shouldn't have the easiest time just going and dodging away from there nonetheless, which was indeed the case. Google could try to go into here, at least if we get rid of this guy, which shouldn't be impossible, hopefully. Of course, maybe I should still do it with Drake rather than with Magpie, because at least Drake does have the block, so if the worst happens, well, probably for the best. And good, you succeeded. Do move up. Oh, knocked out. Nice. Come into here, Magpie. You could come here to protect the ball. Yeah, do that. You're probably a little bit on the way there in a way, but on the other hand, I could probably try to go and blitz this guy with Zacke. So that should actually be okay. Work well enough. You, of course, are kind of stuck. So this should be okay situation, even if we don't get another assist there though, but I don't think there's a lot I can do about that necessarily right now. I still think that's a pretty good opportunity. Yeah, let's try it, Zacke. Go. Good, good, good. As such, you could also go and pick it up. It's pretty easily there for you to pick up, so... maybe you could do that. Yeah, let's try it. Well, on the other hand, you will be protecting the ball in that situation, and... Well, yeah, let's try to get it with Google at this moment. I'm like just trying to be wondering which way I would want to be doing it, but... No. We wouldn't be able to do anything more anyway, so no. I'm not gonna be rerolling that right now. Hopefully he will be failing some roll or something. We still have Google and Magpie next to it, and it could have scattered straight into the arms of Zacke, which would have been lovely, but it didn't happen. Unfortunate but true. Of course they are getting the players up there now. Yeah. Well, good. You were able to dodge away or get away from that. Well, at least he failed as well. So, I guess that's good. I would love for Akenti to be able to score. Get up. Get up, Boo. And Mr. Hume, get up and get into here at least. Can't very easily go and get this guy out though. So, and we really would need to get this guy out to have the best possible situation for us. I don't know, maybe. I'm like wondering which way would I wanna try to do this. At least you would be getting a nice dice roll there. I think you will need to be doing that. But that doesn't help too much. Well, Perkele would be free then, so I guess we can try that. Probably to Mr. Hume's direction, yeah. I was hoping that it wouldn't be 2 dice against when there's Hume, but he's already... I guess it's because he's strength 4, actually. I should have really looked at more closely. Let's try to reroll. Yeah. He got a both down result nonetheless. Well, I should have played that better. I should have really looked better at what kind of dice there were up. Or what kind of a situation that would be bringing us into Google. No! What happened? That's a question. What happened to Google? No long-term effect. Badly hurt, but no long-term effect. Gladly. Gladly no long-term effect. But I don't think we're getting the ball. Which is bad. Yeah. He got the ball with this guy. At least he doesn't know how to... like, pass the ball, but he's a runner. Yeah, I think attacker down is fine with me. He started to move very quickly. Some guys are down into here. You will just go here to at least have an eye into this one guy. You will be getting back up. Seke can get back up, but not yet. Magpie will get up. For a fact. I just wondering what exactly to do. We have both Frankenstein and Mr. Hume free at the moment. But what would be the best way to do this then? I could be bringing at least Frankenstein into here. Yeah, I guess that could work. And then you could also actually come into here then to just keep an eye more into this flank, so he cannot just straight run past here without any problems at all. I would really like to do that, but there's this guy up, which makes it kind of impossible. You would be able to try to do a blitz. Okay, though it would be a going for it. So I'm not really sure if that's worth it either. We probably will not be able to get a goal like this, to be honest, but... I don't know, maybe I should just blitz this guy, first of all, and see what he's gonna be doing. I think I'm gonna be doing that just because of the fact that I don't know how to really approach that situation right now in some other form. Nice, you got an injury too. Death! Another death! Well, I don't think he has an apathy anymore. Poor Harl Sigurdsson is down for good. His thrower with 7 SPP points is down for good and will never get up again. Thankfully, we haven't had any such serious injuries. At least yet. I'm just wondering, where do I bring others then into? Maybe you will just come into here. Maybe you will just get up and maybe move one back even, just for the case that I don't know what he's going to be planning to do. Maybe you should just come into here somewhere as something that can come and stop them if they try to do something funny, so to speak. As such, I don't think he should be able to that easily just go and... Well, I don't know. Maybe you should stay more closer to this line, considering he's a runner. He will probably just try to run through this. That's a very good possibility, at least. Poor magpie. But he is free to leave from there. Okay, that guy is blitzing. Yeah, he's blitzing Perkele now, so... But he doesn't have a clear path still, because this guy blocked the way. So it wasn't the perfect choice for him. Of course, now he can run easily past there, but... even if he does, we still do have Akenti here. Surely not the best position, though. That we may say. Surely not the best position. I was thinking that I probably should have left Akenti here. I was thinking that in the back of my mind, that I actually should have done that, because it wasn't a thrower, it was a runner. But... Well... Do we get anyone else into there? Should I rather try to do this with Sake and just bring Akenti here for certainty to be able to be on the way? I think that might be better. You do have at least the... well, actually the tree. And if you can do that, you can at least have a... Well, you're just simply better at trying to deal with this guy, especially when he's close to the border. So, let's try to do this. Try to accomplish it. Yes. Thank you. Now you at least have the assistance there. I'm like wondering, but yeah, here. Okay, push. That's fine with me. That is certainly fine with me. Of course, we have no idea where the ball will be landing, and it will be landing next to Pooh, no, next to Minsk, I mean, which is not the worst place, but surely not the best. It's so far away. But basically, we will have to... You are not close enough to go into there yet. If you go into here, you would be able to try to get into there if we get someone to get the ball next turn and pass it to you. Which will be a long shot, but it is a possibility. So I guess we'll try that, because otherwise we are not gonna be able to get any touchdowns this turn or this half time. But it is a very much indeed a long shot in this sort of a situation. They're blitzing Minsk. But they cannot pick up the ball at this moment, but they just have a few guys there. But it's their last turn this time. Yeah, they got the ball, so... But you're not gonna be getting into the end line, though. Well, that then, shame enough that they got that kind of a result. What are you saying? Anyone for a salt sandwich? I don't know. Really? I don't know. I think I've made mistakes this halftime. Probably a little bit because I haven't even played any games during this period while I've been away. So it's been a little bit of a more like getting used to again or to all of the systems. I don't think it's gonna... I should have just blitzed with you probably. But it would still be quite of a, well, difficult position nonetheless, so... But it's just a little bit too far away for us to do. Yeah. Well, that's basically going to be our first half then. But on the other hand, next at least we're gonna be getting the ball first. So it should be easier to try to go and get the touchdown done. Should be easier, so end of turn. And half time. Well, not too good, to be honest, as said before. Though we have gotten 2 death rolls, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice, I would say. Very nice. As such, of course, we have been down at least... Well, Verax got knocked out very quickly. And I'm just very glad that he's getting up. that Verax is getting back to the game. Google is still, of course, gone. But otherwise, of course, we were coming into the game with one werewolf out of the game, which is a shame. It's a situation which I can't say that I specifically like. Okay, let's bring you guys into the sides this time around. And just have all of you guys, all of our zombies in the front row. And Boo, you will go there with Minsk. And I think you guys can also come back one step. Yeah, we are receiving, of course, the kickoff, so I guess we should be bringing Agenti and Sake a little bit more into here, because you guys are pretty much the only ones that can be going and trying to pick up the ball at the moment, so let's try to accomplish that with one of you, whichever is closer to the ball. They get an extra team reroll. Well, that was a good kick from them, that's for sure. It was a good kick. I didn't realize that Blake was in this position, but oh well. It's not too serious. Or I didn't look that there wasn't there. Not very symmetrical. Okay, you are going to be going and trying to get the ball soon. I guess we will be trying to boost from this direction first. Mr. Hume also has the block skill, which is nice nonetheless. Yeah. Just come and block this, blitz this werewolf. And nice. And do move up. Can you still move up? Yes, you can, so you're gonna do it. And then Drake, I probably want you to be staying a little bit more free, so just move a little bit up. And then, let's see. Get into here, Blake. And then you can possibly try it. Minsk can try it. He is surrounded from 3 directions. Do move up. Berkel is also now then freed. You can be moving up into... Does he have frenzy? He does, but it shouldn't matter too much in this situation. So just move into here, because he cannot attack from this direction. And then what? Magpie, just get into here. Only the one dies. I don't think that's worth it. Frankenstein, just come into here. A little bit more into this direction, but still... Well, how would I put it? Sake also will be getting up into this direction, but nonetheless closer to this side, I mean. But not too much, so that there will be still someone to keep that area a little bit secure. I guess we can try to take this block as well, for the moment. Okay, okay. And then Agenti, try to pick up the ball. Your responsibility now. Good. Then just move that one step forward. I'm sure they're gonna be bringing some guys all the way down there if they can. I'm sure they're gonna be doing that. They did see that little hole there, so they're gonna be trying to bring people from there. But in all reality, I'm more happier with that overall, though. Okay, they pushed Boo. Or not just push, but knocked out, down for the moment. Yeah, they are taking control of this area for sure. Frankenstein is also down. We do have this area relatively well secure though. They are bringing that one guy there. We'll see how this will be going. Attacker down, thank you very much. You made my job easier by doing that. You freed up some space for me to move. Okay then, you guys are gonna be starting to get up again. You're not gonna be laying low in the ground, just being all lazy. And then, let's see, what do we want to do? You could easily block him, and then there would be more of a way in here for sure already at this point. I think we can do that pretty easily. It should be working well. You'd even have blocks, so yes, good. And do move up. Then we have a freeway in here. And I think I will be bringing a Drake into here as support. And bring you into here as well. Yeah. And then I think I can try to blitz this guy. Yeah, it should still work nonetheless. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm just like trying to look how many actions you still have, but it should be fine. Even if I would like to do it from this direction, as such it should still be fine. We have more than enough action points, so let's do it like this. So if we have only a push twice, that should still be fine, because then we can just push him out of the field, which would be lovely. Yeah, both are more than fine. And he's injured, but unfortunately that is not going to be coming as points for you, because the crowd injured him. But he's out of the game nonetheless. Akenti, well, we'll just try to be getting up as far as you can. Pretty much, of course, you are kind of vulnerable considering that some of these guys cannot yet get that far, which is good. This cannot get that far, but then all of these guys are more of a problem. Though, of course, there is Minsk and Magpie and Plague all here, but still. I'm a little bit worried that someone might be with Frenzy able to get in here and attack, so as such I would like to rather go into here. But this is also a little bit risky as such. But let's try to bring you into there. Then, who do we... At least I would want to get this guy out. So, try to do it, Minsk. Very nice. Move up or not? Yeah, do move up. This should make their life at least even harder to try to get to Akenti. And try to get him down. Very nice. Very nice. Don't move up. That's fine. And then Plague. I guess you could just be... Well, I don't know. This guy can't get up, so maybe you should just stay here. Well, he will have to be going from there then nonetheless, so... I don't know. Should you move or not? I'm like trying to think how well this guy will be able to... Well, he cannot move from here without dodging, so I'm gonna be leaving it like this one for now. As such, it shouldn't be too big of an issue at the moment, as long as I just make sure... Okay, that guy got just jump up. I should have really looked into him more. Though it's only one guy, but still. I should have looked more into it. You do have dots though. But yeah, you have jump up, which allows you to get up easily from ground to still have your full action or movement points. Nice, good job Verax. So that they're unable to do any more than that. I would really like to do a blitz against this guy, or not a blitz, but just a block against this guy for sure. I don't know, but I kind of think that it might be best for you to dodge away from there. You have dodge skill too, and we have a reroll at this point. And just try to be moving into a more safer position. This would be safer nonetheless at this moment. So yeah, maybe that would be the best position or best possibility in this situation. So please try to do that. Pretty please. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. That's not like the best roll possibilities either, but I don't know. I think that that might have still been the best for this situation overall in the end. But yeah, I think I want to get this guy out of the game. So please try to do that. Not perfect. Good. good. He probably, well, he doesn't have jump up. That guy barely can even make it here at the moment, so just come into here, Perkele, to keep this guy a little bit, well, getting him having to have, so that he has a harder time to get into here, and we can try to go and block against this guy with Hume. Just a push. Not the best. I don't want you to follow up, actually. Not in this situation. And then I guess Drake should come into here somewhere to just protect Akenti. I would kind of like to, because these guys are the problem at the moment. I would really kind of like to not just bring him next to Akenti like this, but it might be still the best possibility of trying to protect in this situation. Then we should just get Verax free from here first of all. Good. Don't follow up at the moment. Okay, you can get into here then. We even have to blitz still, but I don't know where to blitz. We don't really have the perfect blitz possibilities, I don't think. Unless I blitz this guy and then just move with Verax more into this direction, which is not the worst, and Boo would be free too. So let's try to do that. Just a push. And don't follow up. He's further away nonetheless. Then I guess you will just come into here. Yeah. It should be hard for them to get into here to Akenti, who is carrying the ball. It should be hard. This guy, well, there is nonetheless all the time someone on the way, a little bit. I would think. Yeah, he's blitzing Berkele, so yes, they now have a free way to get into there, but they cannot blitz right now anyways, so that's okay. And they're just pushing Blake around, so that's also quite fine. That is quite fine. So even if I didn't really get anything, good job, Verax. Very good. Very good job. Even if I didn't really get anything done in the first half, right now it's a very good situation. Like if you push into that direction with the block, you will get into a bad situation if you don't manage to knock it out immediately. So it probably, even if it's something that I would like to do, it shouldn't be something that I should do yet. I think you should just come into here to distract at least someone a little bit. I kind of would think that I should get rid of this guy. Then get something like Blake into here as an assistance. And then try to block this guy. Again, they could of course try to also just dodge away, but that's fine, I guess. I guess it has to be fine. It's not perfect, but at least Drake can do that job then. Yes, do move up though. Yeah, Drake can do this then. Well, either move into here or even blitz, but I kind of would try, just like to do it with Sake, so just come into here. And then just block. Do this. Very nice. Not really that great. But on the other hand, it's not too serious either. He's nonetheless out of the way, and I don't think they have anyone who can reach Akenti anymore. Well, this guy can, but not very well, and we can just go and try to do a blitz against him with Verax. Yeah. No need to follow up. Ooh, nice. Third death. Really? Seriously, third death. Poor Vikings or Norse people. He is dead too. Their runner, poor runner is dead. This is a... well, we've gotten pretty nice rolls, at least on the injuries. 3 possible death results on their team. Okay, this guy's of course here. I didn't even look that close, but oh yeah, he was down, so he wasn't able to get that far. So that's good, that's good. But they really have had horrible... I feel bad for this AI guy. He's losing 3. Well, 3 players specifically for a moment, but 2 are dead. Which is horrible, and 1 is just injured a little bit. He's really been battered up, for a fact. Yay, knockout. So he's also knocked out for the moment. Well, this does seem like a pretty darn good situation for us. But even though I could do something else pretty easily, let's just get the touchdown. Just to make sure. In the ear. Into the middle field. Awesome. And Agenti will be able to get a level up from this for a fact. I think so, at least, that you had enough star player points for it. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. Yeah, their 1 knocked out player did wake up, but otherwise, well, of course the injuries are still down. We didn't even have anything like that at the moment. Hold on, that doesn't count, my PC lagged. Well, unfortunately, that's what's still going to be happening. Yeah, I thought that I had something like this sort of a lineup, but I don't know why it wasn't like that. I at least think that Perkele wasn't here. But as this is their receiving, I think we can have a more aggressive line. Maybe like this. Yeah, sure. Why did Drake transfer into here? He was here. I'm 100% sure that he was here before, and then he transferred into here. Or was it just like I didn't accidentally now manage to notice to have 3 guys in the front line? Why didn't you just put Blake into there then? Oh. Yeah, I think that that's happened. It would have been nice though if the game warned me of it. That I didn't notice to put 3 guys in the front line. Okay, fine, kick. I took too long of a time and the kick went however ways. Okay, that's bad. I just didn't pay attention enough, but at least there was a rock thrown at this guy. Well, I'm sure this situation can still be fine. Can be fine. Even if not perfect, but fine nonetheless. He moved 1 step forward. Well, he of course did get the ball immediately to that guy. Why did the Norse Fearful start all the way from there? Interesting choice. In my opinion, at least. Okay. A gate forming up there. End of match immediate. I don't think either team will be getting another or 1 more touchdown, really. But, of course, it's a possibility. You can actually get all the way there, Frankenstein, so do that. I think they are really kind of down on players, to be honest. Agenti, yeah, maybe you can come into here. For the moment. Drake can get up, so you shall. Blake might just stay in here to be a little bit of a problem for them. Yeah, move into here. Hume. Move into here, Magpie. And you will probably try that. Blake could really be moving more into... Well, I don't know. Maybe just into here, just to secure a little bit of this area. This area is, of course, very free, but it will take a little bit of a time for him to get very far in there. So, it should be okay. Try to get rid of this guy. Yeah. Good. No need to follow up. And you shall be then moving into there as well. Forward. And then, I don't know. It's only 1 dice roll, so it's not really a very good situation. We do get 2 dices like this, though. So maybe that should be a good possibility. It's a push. Don't follow up. He's pushed more into the cage. We probably should do this. In all honesty, I think kind of that we might do this. Though then we... well, Drake... Well, if we push from here into here, we still will be getting 2 dices, so let's do that. Let's try to get at least some more injuries. Not like we've had... yeah, reroll. We've had plenty of them as sus already. I can't say that I like that we've been pushing him towards freedom in this direction, to be honest. So that's a problem. That I don't like. Though he's not exactly free, considering he's tied with 2 players, but this flank is pretty free. Of course, he might try to be doing more freeing up in this direction, free in the middle, which he is surely doing at the moment. So he does have a free line here for the moment. Well, he moved up a little bit, but I don't know if that's really the best possible decision, just for the fact that Min's Magpie will be getting up nonetheless in the next turn, so I really don't think that was the wisest idea. Really, going in the middle of them, Minsk and Berge actually. Magpie is still going to be down, but still, was that really the best idea that he came up with? I don't think that was the best possible decision from him. I really don't. So... like trying to think what or how would I want to do this. I'm thinking Verax could blitz this guy. But first I would need to get someone else into here as an assistance. Drake would be good for it because he has the guard. I think that should be very doable or working well then. Frankenstein can at least get up first of all. But then... what then? And we could relatively easily try to get rid of this guy. Yeah, you could try to move from somewhere in there, well, if I move you into there, we need to get rid of this guy first before I can get an assist into this guy. So, good. Good, Hume, good. Ooh, knocked out again. Not an injury, but still. Ooh. Try to get rid of this guy. Well, it's a push. It's not the worst. Move up. Actually, that wasn't the best plan, to be honest. In the end then, because that kind of didn't make the best... like, I blocked kind of the way that I could have gotten Drake into here like I was kind of planning to. Though it's still not the worst, but still not what I exactly wanted to do here. I would love to get this assist into this one, but I don't think it's doable now then. Not if I try to blitz. Of course, well, at least Verax does have both block, so, or block and dot, so, well, I guess you will just be getting into here then. Maybe Saki should really be going more down into here, just to make sure this guy or anything else that tries to go down here will not be that big of an issue. And let's just try this. This might very well go badly, but, well, it's a push. So surely not the best, but it's not the worst. Then I guess you could just come into here and see if Akenti could try to take this guy out. Well, that's not actually a possibility, so end of turn then. End of turn. He actually gets more freeway from there almost now. Though, well, that guy actually went all the way back there, so yeah, they have free path there, kind of. Though not really, because every one of these are like walls. Okay, now he has a free path. But a little bit, well, not that great to be honest. Awesome, Akenti. You were able to just block him or have both down results, so that's very nice. Get up. Get up. And get up. So, this is last turn for us, so there's no way for me to score anymore. Because I just don't have the players up there high enough. I probably should have just tried to get that to happen, in all honesty. But right now then, it's not going to happen. That's just the truth of the matter. I think I could try this with Sakke. Yeah, try it. You have the best possibility of trying to get an injury, so yeah. Nice. Badly hurt again. Not another death, but we've really been quite lucky with these injury rolls. Overall. Badly hurt 2 times, but 2 permanent deaths. That is quite bad for them. Well, there's not really a very easy way for me to try to go and pick up that ball. I don't know. Where would I want you to come? Come into here, why not? And then... Minsk. Yeah, not gonna work. If you could come here to assist Frankenstein, but you cannot really. Just come into here, try to make sure that the ball is safe. As such, we could try to go and pick up the ball and try to see about maybe throwing it, just for the fact of getting an SPP, but I don't know if that's the best. Yeah, let's just play it safe for now. We don't have a chance to score, and they might have a chance to score if we failed with that attempt. So if the ball went all the way into hands, well, I don't know, actually they shouldn't have been able to score either, but there might be some very bad result nonetheless, like an injury because of me trying something like that. I probably still should have, really. Just a push, thank you. Just a push. Good job, Drake Cigar. Very good job, team. I could have made a few better decisions, especially in the first round. Or first half, more like. But, oh well. It was still, well, the dice roll on the injuries. Seriously. 3 possible deaths on their team. Yeah. And yeah, no, not going to be rerolling that. Very boring match for them, or in the opinion of the audience, and I'm not too surprised of it, all things considering. We did have a lot of injuries, but the ball didn't move really that much, so their best player was a berserker, and our best player was Blake Malone, who was the very first time in the match and got the most valuable player immediately. So, I didn't even look what else happened, but okay, I guess I could... I'm not sure why I was in that sort of a situation, but okay. I guess I could have tried... Actually, yeah, I understand now. Why didn't I take him? Oh, I didn't think at all. I was like, why is this happening? Why is there that kind of a area? But we would have been able to get a free zombie there from one of the dead guys that we killed from their team. But I didn't... I was just wondering, what? Do we have a possibility to hire someone like this? Like, using money? But I wasn't thinking at all. So, I think it at least would have been free. Nonetheless, something like that. I will just have to be remembering it next time. So, 2 level ups. No, 3 level ups. Zack got a next level up. And Mr. Hume got a next level up. Awesome. So 2 level 3 guys. And then Agenti got into level 2. Let's see what we get. So, what will you get, Agenti? A double. So, what should you be able to choose, or what should you choose? I'm not sure. So, you can get normally general and agility skill, but now you could even get a strength or passing skill. Is there something good in one of these that we should really be thinking about? I'm not sure at all. Passing. Well, if we would want to start to have someone who could actually pass the ball, then this wouldn't be the worst, but otherwise, I don't know. The player ignores modifiers for enemy tackle zones when he attempts to pass, catch, or intercept, but yeah, well, that of course does involve catching, but I don't know if that's something that we should really be considering. Otherwise, of course, block would be one possibility, or from agility if we don't want to be using a double. Sidestep would be quite nice, for example. But block, sidestep, what? Yeah, like a sidestep means that if you get pushed around by the enemy team, push result or any other result, basically, if they don't have some counter skill, you will be able to choose which style you will be pushed. They will not be able to choose that. So it's a very nice and annoying skill for sure. Then what about our flesh golem, Mr. Hume? Not a double, just a normal skill. So what do you want? Should it be... I don't know actually. I don't think Mighty Blow is the right one. Is it possibly then Guard or something completely different? I'm not really sure what it would be the best. Tackle actually could be very nice. Tackle is something that acts against the dodge skill, but I don't know really. Do let me know. Do let me know. And then Sake, what do you get? Well, just a general skill this time around, but I think that block is then probably the best. Probably the best. But I will be leaving that up to you guys, so do let me know. And I shall be seeing you again with the Deer of the Darks next time around, when we're going to be facing against another team from this cup. Who I do not know who it is yet, but I think it was... well, Dark Elves at least was a possibility. Don't remember what was the other team. Was it Wood Elves? Very possible. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and I shall see you next time. See ya.